a lock. That's an old lock. Alright. That's a good start. I'll get back at it and see what else I find. Alright. I just dug up this big piece of iron right here. Wow. Big chunk. Looks like a piece off a plow or maybe a stove or something like that. But anyhow, kind of cool. Get back at it. Pretty good signal right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig this. Wow. It looks like the rim off of a maybe an old bike or something like that. Crazy, hard to tell until you clean it up and actually see what it is, but it's got these little notches sticking up. Pretty cool though. Put it over here. The other stuff. Alright. I got another target over here, but there's always got to be a root in the way. Big old root right there. Over here and just clump it in here. Crazy. Aluminum foil. Alright. So I made it down here into this, I guess it's called a valley, but I'm at least 100 feet down in it. It's way up there. I'm in the very middle of it doing some metal detecting down here, and so this ditch right here seemed pretty interesting to me, so I got down it and started metal detecting, and I was keeping my eye out for some arrowheads and stuff, and some rocks or something like that, just in case. You can find, I know you can find a lot of arrowheads and drainage ditches, old dried up rivers. So anytime you're down there in dried up rivers and old ditches and stuff that have a lot of rock, just keep your eye out for arrowheads. Over time, the erosion of the water will expose a lot of different layers of dirt and stuff and rocks, and wash them things up, especially after a good rain. So that's a nice little tip for y'all. But this rock right here caught my eye. I'll give you a little peek of it, and you can see it sticking out of there. So I went ahead and poked it out, and I already know what it is, but it's a piece of quartz. But it's pretty cool because it's actually, I guess, what you call like crystallized or formed a crystal. But you can see it's real straight on the edges. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 different sides. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this, clean it up, and check it out and see what it's all about. And if I find anything else, I'll get back to you. I want to keep on looking for arrowheads and metal detector down here. So far, I haven't had any hits on the metal detector, so that could be a good sign that, you know, people ain't throwing trash down here. So stick with me if I find anything else. Alright, I got a pretty good signal right here, and so I'm going to go ahead and dig it. It's a pretty big target, and just curious, pretty high signal, pretty curious on what it is, so let's get to digging. Separate all this. Still down in there, so chop all these roots. I was out fishing the other day and I couldn't find a worm to save my life, and there's a big old juicy one right there. It's crazy. Ooh. I felt something. And I believe it's a tin can. There it is. Old Budweiser can. Gotta dig them. Find out what they are. That's what it was. It's getting pretty dark out, so I'm gonna head that way and search a little bit more along this steep ridge. And right now I'm down on a lowland, like swampy area. I think over there is like it's really swampy. It's a beaver dam or something over there. So we might see a beaver one day, or today. We might see a beaver today. Now I'm getting dirty. Ooh. See rust. I don't think I got it yet. Get messy. Oh. Oh, my Lord. There it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. Oh. That is a Phillips 66 oil can. That was at least 12 inches deep. Pretty good condition too. I mean, these things are collector items. They don't make them in cans anymore, but it looks like it's been preserved. I might go ahead and keep this since I worked so hard to get it. And it's cool. Ain't that crazy? Wow. It's like it just been popped yesterday. Ugh. Might have some oil still in it. That's pretty Hey everybody, I did a cleanup video earlier, but I accidentally recorded it sideways, so I want to go ahead and do this over and I'll show you what I found today. First thing I found was this big piece of metal, big chunk of metal. It's like to a plow or maybe an old stove or something like that. This is the I believe it was a bicycle ring, but I don't think so because it's real heavy gauge. Maybe it's old piece of stove or something like that that was out there left over. Let's see, later on I'll show you the crystal that I found, but here's the oil can that I found. It's a Phillips 66 motor oil can that I dug up, and it's like it's just been preserved right there sitting in the mud for, I don't know, maybe 30-40 years or something like that. And there's an old dog skull I found. Maybe it was a coyote or a wolf or something like that, but I don't know. I found that out there on the way back from metal detecting, so I picked it up, brought it back. I wanted to check it out and see what it's all about, but it's pretty cool. After this, I didn't bring out the well, I'll go back in and I'll give you a little shot of the crystal that I found. It's a quartz crystal, and it's pretty cool. I cleaned it up, and it's definitely a crystal. It's just been broken in half, so I'll give you a little shot of that. Hold on. Alright, so here's the piece of crystal that I found. It's really weird. I guess this is the base. This crustacean that is growing on it is, you know, really hard. So if you know anything about crystals, you know, let me know if this is actual quartz crystal or what. But there's a good little shot of it. It's got about 5 or 6 sides to it, and you know, I think this right here is the base, and then it grew up like that, got broke right here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That's the crystal that I found out there sitting right there in the bank of that mud. So thanks for watching.